He's got half a dozen himself. Transition after a made basket there for Middlebury. So effective in the open floor, a big part of why they average almost 90 points per game. There's Plants in the lane. Too strong rebound to Tarantino. Once again, welcome to the Water Center consolation game of the 2017 W&L Holiday Tournament. Second to the Tarantino, nice bouncing off against Clark Summit. And the Tarantino's layup in their road jerseys. 13-point game. Navy, same lineup that we saw yesterday for Jeff Brown's team. Same lineup they've used in all 8 games of the season now. That'll be Matt Folger, a 6'8 sophomore from Weston, Connecticut. Bilal Dale, a 6'3 where he left off in the first half. Jack Daly, a 6'3 senior from Eastchester, New York. Here come the Panthers. Daly, Folger, runner, New Jersey is up. And Nick Tarantino, a 6'7 senior from wave it off and say offensive foul. No changes to the lineup for Joel Neitz and Clark's Summit. We'll see Stephen Berger, a 5'9, a junior from Halifax, Pennsylvania. Preston Huck, that'll be his second personal. So possession back to Clark Summit. 18:05 to go. 52-39 Middlebury. Here's Berger. Handing off in the corner to Smoot. Shot clock again under 10. Smoot. Missing close in, but Plants with the rebound. Folger swats away that shot. Here comes Daly. Dale, Folger. Pass down low, knocked out by Huckabee. Middlebury basketball with 17:30 to go. Corner inbounds play coming up for the Panthers. Tarantino sets the screen for Farrell. It's all the way down low. Count the bucket and one. Good take there by Jack Farrell. 3-point play opportunity as the Panthers' lead continues to grow. 7L for Farrell. He's one of 2 at the line today. Came into the tournament as a 90% foul shooter. Sinks that one to make it 55-39. Danger time here for Clark Summit. Able to hang in the game. Most of that first half, every time it looked like Middlebury was going to put the clamp down. McCloskey would hit a 3. Elliott would knock down a tough basket. Someone would step up and make a shot. Defenders desperately in need of a basket here. They're going to get a foul on Farrell. Give them some additional time on the possession. Shot clock has been reset from 9 up to 20. First personal on Farrell. And Clark Summit will put it back in play from underneath. McCloskey trying to find the inbounder. Berger. Dale with the interception. Farrell wide open at the other end. Short on the 3. Clark Summit with the rebound. Huckabee will launch it ahead to McCloskey. Transition 3 is up and good. And that'll be followed by a Clark Summit timeout. 17 now for John McCloskey. Middlebury, though, still up by 13. Jeremy Franklin back with you, 55-42 Middlebury. 16:45 to go. Consolation game of the Washington and Lee Holiday Tournament. The Generals will take on the Spartans of York in the championship. Tip-off will be about 25 minutes after we're done with this game. Daly trying to force that lob pass into Tarantino. Plants picks it off for Clark Summit. There's Huckabee going in for the layup. He scores. Defenders need someone to step up and help out McCloskey. Maybe Huckabee the man to do it. This is going to be Middlebury basketball. Traveling violation, a Middlebury turnover. Huckabee with eight points now. And a discrepancy between scoring totals for McCloskey and Huckabee. Trying to sort that out. McCloskey double team down low. Plants open for the foul line jumper. And he trims the lead down to 9. 8 points for Reed Plants. It was Middlebury that never said die yesterday in the overtime loss to York. Now it's Clark Summit that just won't quite go away. McCloskey missing the baseline jumper. Daly trying to thread the needle for Dale. He turns it over. Middlebury took great care of the basketball. Just 3 turnovers in the first half, already with 5 in the first 5 minutes of the second half. Three on the way. That's short for Huckabee. Ends up with the rebound, though. And now McCloskey's got it again in the corner. 17 for McCloskey, not 19 as we may have told you earlier. And 8 for Preston Huckabee. Here's Elliott. That one just smothered by Folger. And the quick outlet for Hilal Dale. Dale uses the window so well, always in control as he scores to make it 57-46. 8 now for Dale. 14:27 to go. McCloskey faking the deep 3. Contact from Tarantino, who is backpedaling there, and he's going to be hit with his 3rd personal foul. Tarantino out. Adisa Majors returns. And Stephen Marvin will inbound down low for Clark Summit. Huckabee fouled on the drive. That'll be the 2nd on Jack Daly. 4 team fouls on the Panthers. Quick turnover by Clark Summit. 16 of those in the ballgame for the defenders. Majors, not a 3-point threat. Knocked out of bounds by Clark Summit, getting a little bit sloppy here in the second half. Got to dig deep, find that extra burst of energy. Playing your 2nd game in as many days. Another Middlebury turnover. Half a dozen already in the second half. Still up 57-46. And Clark Summit returns the favor. McCloskey with a pass to the wing. Elliott had already made his cut toward the rim. Even 75, 80 feet from the basket. You saw that quick inbounds play for Middlebury. Just want to push the tempo in any way that they can. Majors fouled by Miller. Free throws coming up for the Panthers. Almost like watching a team get fouled in soccer and take that quick free kick to put the ball back in play. Get those extra possessions. Extra chances at the offensive end as Adisa Majors is at the line for the first time today. Second foul on Donald Miller. Majors started 19 games for Middlebury a season ago, 9.6 points, 4.7 rebounds. Similar to Eric McCord, he's now exclusively coming off the bench, at least in the first 8 games of the 2017-18 season. Majors with 5 points today, and Middlebury leads it by 12. Majors averaging 7.8 points, 7.3 rebounds. So adjusting well to that new role. Top scorer and top rebounder off the bench for Jeff Brown's Panthers. Another long possession for Clark Summit. Shot clock at 5. Smoot pulls up and hits the long 2. .13 to go, 58-48. Jumper won't go for Farrell. And now here comes Marvin. Smoot working baseline and turns it over. A little bit of a bump there from Daly. Smoot did not get the call. Griffin Cornicker has returned for Middlebury in place of Jack Farrell. Folger with a handoff to Joey Layton. Now Daly on the attack. It's inside. He scores and he's fouled. Saw the open path to the rim. Miller got there late. Another three-point play opportunity for Jack Daly. 3 of 6 at the line today. (12, 8, and 6 now. 12 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists for Daly. Point number 13 not in the cards there, but an offensive rebound for Majors. And Cornicker's all alone out front, way short on the 3 ball. And Marvin able to collect the rebound off a deflection. 12-11 left, 60-48 Panthers. Smoot in trouble against Majors. Lobbing it back out front. McCloskey, tough catch in traffic, pulls up and hits the long 2 from the top of the key. Now McCloskey with 19. Trading baskets though, and Majors with a 3-point play chance of his own. Another foul on Miller. It's going to be his 4th. Seven points for Adisa Majors. Looking for number 8 at the line. Free throw won't go, but Majors stays with it, ends up with the rebound, and Eric McCord with the layup. Correction on that last foul was just a 3rd on Miller. But he is back on the Clark Summit bench. Again, the Panthers looking to take command. Is there an answer for Clark Summit? Not here, a turnover. 5 on 3. Daly, Layton, 3-ball up, no good. McCord with the rebound. Wave off the basket, he was fouled first. That's going to be the 3rd on Reed Plants. Timeout called here by Joel Neitz. Middlebury again has his Clark Summit team on the ropes. 14-point Panther lead with 11:09 to play. Middlebury basketball, the Panthers up 14, just over 11 minutes left in the second half. Tisa Majors comes around to Daly, who knocks down the three. A 17-point lead for Middlebury. Jack Daly now 15 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Flirting with his second triple-double of the season. Be the second in program history. Daly, maybe that's the assist. Nope, McCord not able to finish. Huckabee defending on the play, gets the rebound. Elliott kept it alive, but Plants missing the layup. And here comes Joey Layton for the Panthers. 10:09 to go, 67-50. Daly posting up inside, reverse layup, nobody's fouled. And that's going to be number 4 on Will Smoot. Daly has not shot the ball well at the foul line today, just 3 of 7. Came into the tournament 59% on the year. First one here, nothing but net. Smoot will sit with the 4 personal. Steven Berger back in for the defenders with 10:02 to play. Daly 1 of 2 in a foul. The rebound will go against Majors. That'll be his second. Perry DiLorenzo in for the first time today, the sophomore from Middlebury. There's McCloskey, 19 points today, just hasn't had a whole lot of help. It's knocked away from Berger out of bounds. Clark Summit basketball with a shot clock at 9. 8 apiece for Huckabee and Plants. Just not enough support to keep up with the scoring pace of the Panthers. Quick release, McCloskey. 3 ball won't fall, McCord rebounds. DiLorenzo runs the floor. Layton's corner 3, too strong. And rebound secured by Huckabee. 9:24 left, 68-50 Panthers. Huckabee cycles all the way back out front. Pull up for Elliott. Way off target. Majors, nice find underneath on the dish by Corniker. And Adisa Majors now with 9 points. The lead is 20. Nice contingent of Panther fans sitting right across from the scores table. It's been relatively subdued. There were a lot of Middlebury faithful who wanted to see the Panthers match up with Washington in Lee today. The Spartans of York had something to say about that. Elliott's got to take that with the shot clock winding down, and the 3-point miss. Clark Summit has gone cold at the wrong time here. Middlebury really starting to pull away. Great high-low game. McCord missing down low. Maybe Plant's got a little piece of that. Good dish by Adisa Majors, but the Panthers come up empty. Elliott, baseline floater, no. Plants and DiLorenzo knock each other down, going after the rebound. Middlebury with the basketball, 3-on-1 developing. Corniker drops it off to McCord for the bucket. (72-50). 7:39 to play. And finally, the Panthers gaining some real separation. Is there a way back in this game for Clark Summit? Not if the defenders keep turning over the ball like that. Corniker scores in transition. And it's now a 24-point Middlebury lead, 7:21 to play. And the Panthers cruising here in Lexington. (14-0) scoring run for Middlebury over the last 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Panthers have led throughout today's game. Every time it looked like Middlebury was about to turn the corner and leave Clark Summit in the dust, the defenders would answer. As of yet, they've not had an answer, finally breaking the run there on the bucket for Plant, set up by Huckabee. Plant's in double figures with 10. Still a whole lot of ground for Clark Summit to make up. So we tick down inside of 7 minutes to go. Tarantino out front. Handing off to Corniker. And a tough pass to the corner. McCord was making his way toward the basket. And that's the 10th Middlebury turnover of the game. Clark Summit has accumulated 20. Isaac Sidman in the ballgame now for the defenders, number 15 in white. Another steal for Middlebury this time to take away for Tarantino. 14 steals in the game. There's one for the defenders, though. Swiped away by Reed Plants. Sidman going inside to Huckabee. Lob out to Smoot. Smoot sees an open path to the rim, and it closed quickly. The block by McCord. Corniker leading the break, but he throws it away right to Marvin. And here's Smoot open at the other end. His layup makes it a 20-point game. 74-54. 5:49 remaining. Tarantino with a handoff to Layton. Corner three for DiLorenzo, in and out. Smoot saves the rebound into Huckabee. Long outlet for Marvin. He's got two big guys chasing him, and one of those, Eric McCord, emphatically drills the ball across the baseline. Worth a shot for Stephen Marvin, but at 5'6", the 6'7" McCord just a step behind him. That ball wasn't getting anywhere close to the rim. Final 5:27 of this consolation game. Plants lost the handle. We do have a whistle and a foul, though, against Middlebury. That's going to be the fourth personal on Nick Tarantino, sixth team foul, so the defenders will take it out. It's been a couple of tough years for Clark Summit, just 2 victories since the start of the 2016-17 season. Total of 7 wins since the beginning of the 2014-15 campaign. Good catch by Plants, but he can't finish. There's some tradition, though, with this program. Before they joined the NCAA, they were an NCCAA contender. Got a foul on Isaac Sidman that's going to lead to some Middlebury free throws. And early on in the D3 era, they won the NEAC title into the NCAA tournament back in 2007-08. Wesley Uffelman, who's an assistant coach now for Joel Neitz, was a player on that team. 1-1 for Max Bosco. Scores his first point of the tournament to draw the bonus. Certainly got a primary scorer you can build an offense around. John McCloskey, who had a decent game against Washington yesterday. He's been really good, not on the floor right now, but 19 for McCloskey to go along with 8 rebounds and 4 assists. You just have to be better in the turnover department. Way too loose with the basketball. Bosco looking for 3. That's no good. We've got a foul on the rebound. I believe it's on the defenders. And they can really get hurt on the glass. They start a smaller lineup. Do have Donald Miller at 6'7", coming in off the bench. No one else on the roster above 6'5". We saw the Generals of Washington just hammer them on the glass, especially in the first half yesterday. They have, relatively speaking, held their own against Middlebury today. The Panthers entered this tournament first in the country in rebounding margin. Right now it's 39-31. 11 second chance points for the Panthers. That is a far cry from the 32 second chance markers that Washington Lee had in that 105-78 win on Friday. Had a Middlebury foul as Tarantino missed the second free throw. And that'll put Clark Summit in the bonus. It'll be a 1-1 for Will Smoot. He misfires. Not a lot of chances at the line today for the defenders. 3 of 7 shooting free throws. Hard foul on DiLorenzo at the other end. He'll have a couple coming up. I believe that's number 5 on Smoot. It is indeed the 5th and disqualifying foul on Will Smoot. Finishes with 6 points today. 4:30 to go. Free throws for Perry DiLorenzo. His first trip to the line today. Middlebury has struggled at the charity stripe today. 15 out of 27. The Panthers were 18 of 22 against York yesterday. DiLorenzo misfires on the first. Just his third free throw attempt of the season. And he missed them both. 76-54 remains. Carroll going for the steal. Huckabee had a little bit of an opening. Close range finish, not there. Three ball on the way, that's no good for Ryan Cahill. As the Panthers start to go a little bit deeper into their bench, Huckabee another miss. This time he's fouled. So 2 free throws for Preston Huckabee. Huckabee 1 for 2 at the line today. Another change for Middlebury. We see Will Ingram for the first time today, the first year from Dallas. So it's Ingram, DiLorenzo, Cahill, Bosco, and Folger. Huckabee gets them both to fall. 21 yesterday for Huckabee. He's back in double figures today with 10. And then some wholesale changes for Clark Summit. Trice High and Duke Guo in for the first time. They'll play with Sidman, Spalding, and Miller. And whistle and a foul as Cahill got into the paint. It goes against Donald Miller. Tried to give him 4 personals earlier when it was only 3. That is number 4 on Miller. And the first free throw up and in for his counterpart wearing number 33, Ryan Cahill. Cahill gets both to fall. First 2 points of the game. For the first year from Chester Springs, Pennsylvania. 78-56, just 3:33 to go. Guo on the drive. Nice finish off the window. Cahill's 3 is short. He knew it. Follows the miss. Reverse layup, no. And Guo ends up with the basketball. Back out to Spalding. He had High open initially, couldn't get the ball to him. Misses the runner, and the rebound secured by DiLorenzo. Kept in by Bosco along that far sideline. Posting up, Cahill. Good defense by Miller, who saves the rebound in. 2:39 left. Guo, pull up 3 in transition. No good. Rebound to Folger. Another 3 on the way. That will not fall for Cahill. Folger grabs it. Final 2:18 here. And Jeff Brown will call a timeout just to get a couple of subs in the game. James Finn and Robbie Holly now on the floor. Matt Folger's afternoon appears to be done. 8 points for Folger. He had 22 yesterday. DiLorenzo, I think, bloodied his nose a little bit, the other Middlebury player who just checked out. Bosco to the rim, and he'll shoot 2. And that'll be the 5th foul on Donald Miller, second defender to foul out. Miller will finish with 3 points. Bosco 1 of 2 at the line today. shooting 2 at 2:05 to go, and his team up by 20. Hope you'll join us for our second game of the championship of the WNL Holiday Tournament. Washington at 7-3. We'll take on the 10-0 Spartans of York, number 25 team in the country, which knocked off Middlebury in overtime in the late game on Friday. Moscow hits them both, and it's 80-58. Another turnover for Clark Summit, 23 today. And after all the giveaways yesterday for Middlebury, the Panthers taking much better care of the basketball. 12 turnovers and a big advantage in points off turnovers, 24-10. James Finn misses the three. Here comes Guo for Clark Summit. Rebound to Holly. Ball loose at midcourt, gathered in by Plants. And the three ball launched by High, in and out. This is going to be Middlebury basketball. Guo and Finn battling for the rebound, but Guo was on the baseline. Ingram works it high post to Robbie Holly. Muscles that one up, no good. Rebound saved in. Ingram's three is short. Another offensive board. 19th of the game for the Panthers. Just 48 seconds to play. Ingram working underneath. Gets it inside to Cahill, who's fouled. Good setup there by Will Ingram as Ryan Cahill will return to the foul line. Hit a couple just a few moments ago. 32.9 seconds left. Panthers will bounce back from their first loss of the season. They'll head back to Vermont 7-1. Home date with number 15 Swarthmore on Tuesday. And again, NESCAC play less than a week away. Road games at Conn College and Wesleyan next Friday and Saturday. It will be a 9th straight loss for Clark Summit to fall to 1-9 and turn to Colonial State's play at Marywood Wednesday night. Reed Plants will head to the line with 20.8 seconds to play. John McCloskey, 19 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists for Clark Summit. Reed Plants in double figures. That would have been his 11th point. He's another shot at that. 10 points as well for Preston Huckabee. Couldn't get either to go. And the shot clock turned off here for the Panthers. Jack Daly, 16 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. He's the only player in double figures. 9 points for Adisa Majors, 8 and 8 for Matt Folger, 8 for Dolly, 8 for Farrell, 7 for Layton, 7 for Tarantino, 6 apiece for Cornicker and McCord. You don't score almost 90 points a game if you only got 1 or 2 guys who can put the ball in the basket. And a balanced attack leads Middlebury to the win here.